Welcome to CityCast. This is Rijita Sen
and Sumaya Junaid Ahmed bringing you the news. Boganahalli Lake's health is deteriorating. Once a brimming lake, but now nothing. Just a barren land. Our reporter Bhavya Kumar tells us why.
Bhoganhalli Lake's health is deteriorating. The residents of Bhoganhalli are unhappy with the destruction of lake and the lethargic workflow of BBMP.
ನೊಂದುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಸ್ತೆ ಇದು ಕೆರೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಸುಮಾರು 8.5 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
The work started with pumping out the water and now the silt removal is going on. The lake bed is partially filled with dirty stagnant water while the other side is full of piles of silt and cement. Some plants on the edge of the lake have been crushed by the boulders. The BBMP says they don't have enough funds to take further the project at a fast pace.
We could complete only one formation and inlet and outlet. No other developmental works will be taken up. So that will be done within 1.5 months maximum.
Our expert has some suggestions for the better and faster completion of the work.
So if you want to see sustainable lake rejuvenation, that means the technical committee has to have environmental engineers, has to have limnologist, has to have toxicologist, has to have hydrogeological engineers.
BBMP says it will soon finish the work without giving a clear deadline. The residents hope to see the lake rejuvenated. This is Bhavya Kumar reporting for CityCast.
The tanker operators from the city sell water from their bore wells without a trade license. Our reporter Rahul Padman explains us how.
House owners who have borewells sell water commercially without acquiring a trade license from the BBMP.
One tank bandu 6,000 liter. One tank bandu 400 rupees ದುಡ್ಡು ಅಮೌಂಟು. 3 ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. BWSSP ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ BBMP ಇಲ್ಲ.
Ganesh, a restaurant owner, says they buy water from the tankers for 350 to 450 rupees. BBMP give licenses to people who already have approval from BWSSP to dig bore wells. They have given around 35 licenses to residents in South Zone and RR Nagar only. BBMP send notices to residents who are selling water without trade license as and when they receive complaints. There are not more than 200 licenses given by BBMP to sell water commercially in the city, according to Shiv Kumar, Deputy Health Officer, South Zone and RR Nagar.
I think we should be clear about why do we want to make it formal. The informal sector is there because the formal sector is failing, and the informal sector is able to respond to the needs of people in a responsive way, where the costs and cost benefit works out for the informal entrepreneur who's doing the business.
There are more than 6.5 lakh registered borewells in the city, according to BWSSP. Formalizing the informal sector would help to monitor the groundwater levels. Rahul for CityCast.
Private bus fares have increased in festive seasons. Our reporter Kavita R will tell us why.
40 to 50% increase in fares is an inconvenience to passengers travelling back home for the festive season. This affects people with low income adversely. Transport official S.N. Rajana says according to the Motor Vehicle Act of 1988, the government has the power to fix the upper limit of fares charged by the private buses.
ज़्यादा है वीकडेज में जाना का बहुत फेस्टिवल में जॉब में किसमें जाना का बहुत मुश्किल है.
Private bus owners say that the increase in bus fare during weekends and festive season is to make profit.
Yeah, price already I have said now 430, 630 is AC sleeper, non-AC sleeper 450, 500. Different prices for South. Maximum ticket price 7,000 rupees.
Student and IT employees say that they find it difficult to afford the tickets on weekends and festive seasons. The Transport Commissioner states the private bus companies have been instructed not to increase bus fares during the weekends and festive season. They will be penalized if they do not follow these instructions.
So now, the Bangalore will have 30 to 35% outsiders. For that reason, generally these people will go on the vacation, holidays, weekends, everything to their hometown. Private buses, depending upon the demand is more, they charge also more. At 600 rupees ticket, they are selling it to 1,300 rupees and all. That's the major concern.
Despite the penalties, private bus owners still continue to increase bus fares. Reporter Kavita R, CityCast.
And time to slip into a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more news stories.
For more stories and insights of the city, go and visit our website, The Soft Copy.
Welcome back after the break and thanks for being with us.
The number of people taking up German and Japanese language in Bangalore Central University have increased. Our reporter Shikha Jaiswal will tell us why the number has increased.
The demand for German and Japanese classes is particularly high this year, with about 130 students out of a total of 210 from the Department of Global Languages. These languages have helped to widen the opportunity placed at different countries. The maximum students who are opting for these languages are engineers and IT employees working in Bangalore.
We have oral exams at the conclusion of the course, that is to test our language speaking capabilities. I have plans to move to Germany for the requirement that is to be fulfilled for getting into automobile industry.
More than 11 foreign language classes have been introduced over the past 15 years that comprises of French, Spanish, German, Japanese and Chinese, attracting most number of students.
Germany is looking for almost 3 lakh professionals. Same applies for Japan. Japan is looking for almost 2 lakh professionals from India. And that could be one of the big reasons why there is a big demand for these 2 languages.
There are no takers for Russian, Arabic, Italian and Finnish for the past 5 years.
They learn the foreign languages, especially the Asian specific languages like Japanese, Korean or Chinese. They have an increase in scope of getting a good job.
Students enrolling in these courses are job-oriented and want to have an edge over these colleagues by learning a foreign language. This is Shikha Jaiswal reporting for CityCast.
There is an increase in the level of noise pollution near Nimhan's area. This disturbs the residents living in that area. Our reporter Shlok Arya will tell you more.
A recent survey by Karnataka State Pollution Control Board showed there is an increase in noise level around Nimhan. The noise level went up by 6% in May 2019 as compared to April 2019. 62.2 decibels of noise was reported in the area in May, despite the safe level being 50 decibels. Due to the regular exposure of noise pollution, people can suffer from acute tiredness and sometimes hearing loss. There is a psychological stress which can affect their working life. People tend to get more aggressive and short-tempered.
ಎರಡು ಚಕ್ರ ಆಗಲಿ 4 ಚಕ್ರ ವಾಹನಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 2-3 ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ.
The pedestrian and resident of the area are inconvenienced by the noise caused by honking or vehicle on the road at all hours of the day. The SPCB officer shares the reason behind increasing noise pollution.
I feel the main reason for this is vehicular traffic. It's the vehicles which cause noise pollution. The
Bangalore Traffic Police Department states the number of noise complaint cases has increased by 3,996 this year. Anjunappa, a traffic cop, says that a violation of honking under Bangalore traffic rules and regulation will lead to a fine of 1,000 rupees. The expert believes the ignorance of traffic rules combined with an irresponsible driving leads to excessive honking. The decrease in compassion of driver towards each other and towards pedestrians has led to an increase in honking and noise pollution. This is Shlok Arya signing off from CityCast.
Thank you for joining. Log into CityCast for more stories.
Signing off, Srijita Sen,
Sumaya Junaid Ahmed.